I'm going to give you a no holds barred look at my laundry routine, disheveled and all. So this video, and I've got the washing machine running right now, so sorry about the noise, but this video was requested by my friend Tammy over at Haul & Co. I'll leave the link to her wonderful channel there, and she is really more the queen of these sort of videos. So this is my first laundry routine video that I've done. But I think I've had a few questions, and I think, you know, given I've got a large family, people are interested in how I manage it. So I'm just going to show you what I do and show you some products that I use and just give you a brief overview of my routine. And this is really impromptu because I'm having a baby anytime in the next 2 weeks, so I may as well get it done now, otherwise I might not get it done at all. Alright guys, I'm in my laundry with the door closed because I have a 3-year-old otherwise asking me questions every 2 seconds. So I don't know if this gives a good indication of the size of my laundry. It's actually quite a good size. I've got a fridge here and understairs storage there, laundry trough. I've only got one washing machine and one dryer. I know some people with large families have multiple, but you know, it does us fine. I don't use the dryer very much. That's more for when we're desperate in winter or when all the lines are full. I've got one clothesline and a couple of clothes horses. When they're all full and I've still got like half a load, I'll just chuck it in there instead. Or if people need something really quickly for the next morning and it's late at night. So as I said, this is the no holds barred look at my laundry and laundry system. So I'm not showing you a beautifully spotless, gorgeous laundry. It is fairly clean, but it is cluttered. This is how it looks pretty much all of the time. So I did just wait for my washing machine to finish because it was getting really loud. I mopped the floors last night, but it is cluttered. I'm just showing you how it looks the majority of the time, guys. Truthfully and honestly, so we have some sort of car jack or something there, you know, because why wouldn't you? And then I keep laundry detergent and that sort of thing here. They're just laundry bags for delicates. I keep bin bags there, and we keep extension cords down there. Usually I would have extra in-wash booster up here, and a lot of the time it is neater than this actually. But I don't at the moment. So the products I use include this Earth brand laundry liquid, which I get from Woolworths. There is the equivalent at Aldi. I do prefer the Woolworths one, the scent a little bit more, and it's only a few cents extra, so I tend to get that. And then again, Woolworths, the Woolworths Select in-wash booster is my favourite. The Aldi one is good too. That is also in a purple container. I do like it, but I do prefer this one a little bit more. And it is quite cheap. Like the nappy sand is not worth it in my book for the price. It's all the same sort of thing. So what it does is it just aids in cleaning your clothes. I put this in just about every load of washing, unless I run out of it. So I just find it makes things extra clean, especially with kids getting, you know, banana on their clothes and all those sort of horrible things that are really hard to get out. And I also use it for soaking things. So I've got a little tub here with random things. That's a heat pack, and there's a couple of hats in there. They're things that I can't put through the washing machine. So I'm soaking them, then I'll rinse them and put them outside just on top of the clothes horse or whatever to dry. And then also just in this tub, if someone wets the bed or whatever, I put the yucky clothes or bedding in here, so they're not touching other things. And then once the washing machine is ready, I put them in with, again, laundry liquid, the in-wash booster, and bleach. The other thing I put bleach in with, and I do tend to get White King, and I do tend to get the lemon scented one, if anyone's interested. So the other thing that I use bleach for is my towel loads. Now, before I go into that, I'll just show you. The thing that I have found for me works the best is to have 3 largish tubs, one for dark clothes, one for light clothes, and I tend to just put bedding in with the light clothes as well, and then one for towels, which includes towels, face washes, tea towels and dishcloths. And for those, I'm from now on going to be purchasing everything white where possible, because I just love to use bleach in this load. I have found it's just made such a difference. Everything smells amazingly clean and I'm addicted to doing it. I don't have enough towels to wash at the moment to show you me putting a load on, but as I said, I'm having a baby any time, so I just want to get this done. So what I do is I put the towels in the tub with the laundry liquid and the nappy sand, and then I fill this tub with cold water as the water's starting to run into the washing machine. And then I add a little bit of bleach to this, so it's bleachy water, and I tip the water, the bleachy water, into the washing machine on top of the towels as the water is going into the washing machine. And the smell of gorgeous freshness with the in-wash booster and the bleach is instantly gratifying. It's amazing. And excuse the dustiness of my washing machine. It gets worked out a lot, and I probably don't clean it down enough, but that's okay. And then my other favorite thing to put in with, usually with like bedding and light colored clothes, is this aroma wash. And I really like Retreat, and it is from Adairs in Australia. That's a bit of a splurge, like it's $20 a bottle. It does last a long time though, and sometimes I've got it on sale for about $15. So then I do dark things separately to white things, and for those I just put the laundry liquid with some in-wash booster. The only thing I do separately again is woolens and delicates, and I have one cardigan up here. I just did a load, when I say a load, 2 jumpers, woolen jumpers, half an hour ago, and then realised I had this, so that's annoying, but anyway. And I tend to just keep woolens and delicates just on top of the dryer or whatever until there's a few of them, and then I put them in. My washing machine, as I think most of you will have washing machines similar. Now this is an LG Smart Drum, and it's quite large. It's like 9.5 kilo, I think, capacity. It measures your clothing, so it doesn't put more water than it needs. I don't care if I've only got half a load or a few items. It's not going to use too much water. So how often do I do the washing? Washing is, to be honest, one of the very few things in this house that I pretty much do by myself. Nobody else does it, or very rarely. So my husband will definitely get into it and be doing all the washing for probably 3 weeks that he's home after I've had this baby, and then it'll go back to me doing most of it pretty quickly. It's just one of those things, and it's probably my fault because I'm a little bit of a control freak over it, and also I don't mind it. It's probably one of my favorite jobs. I hate putting clothes away though. So, and I don't put other people's clothes away as a rule. Like, you know, it happens sometimes, but I do fold everyone's clothes and then say, come and get your pile. And then it might sit there for another day before they do it. The thing is, I love things clean. I don't care for ironing. I personally feel ironing is a waste of time. My husband irons his own shirt for work each morning or each afternoon for the next day. And then I only ever iron if I desperately need to wear, you know, a nice top out that really does need ironing or something like that. Same goes for the kids' clothes. If they really need to wear a nice shirt to a birthday party or something, I will go ahead and iron it. But so we own an iron, and it does get used every day by my husband, but I do not iron anything else. People's body heat irons things out. So as far as me doing all the washing goes, I like to keep on top of it. As you can probably see, family of 10, don't really have anything enough to do a full load right now. So I tend to do 3 loads a day, I would say. 1 load of towels, 1 of lights, 1 of darks. Sometimes there'll only be that many lights or something, and so that day I won't do any at all. I'll wait for it to build up a bit more. But you know, then I might have a load of yucky things or something to do instead. So it varies, but I do tend to do 2 to 3 loads per day. That's not to say I do it every single day. Sometimes I'm so on top of it that I can get away with not doing anything for a day or two and then not really notice the difference when I come back and start again. Other times, particularly in winter, if I fall behind, then I will have laundry all over the floor and I will have 6 loads to get on top of or 7 loads of washing to get on top of. You know, it happens, like with everyone. So, but ideally I do keep on top of it every day. That's not to say, as a rule, I try not to do any on the weekend, but you know, if I'm just pottering around, it doesn't bother me. I'll go and put a load of washing on the line. So, and that makes my Mondays easier. So, when I'm not putting things in the washing machine, there is a lot of hanging out to do, but it's time spent in the fresh air. The other thing is that I tend to just throughout the day do things randomly. I'm lucky at the moment I'm home, so I can do that. In the past when I've been working, obviously it's more of a, I have to have more of a routine going. So because I'm home anytime I want to be at the moment, I can just, you know, if the kids are sitting up having their lunch, I'll come and put a load on. And then often in the evenings while I'm making dinner, or my husband's making dinner because he does cook a little bit, I will be outside. My outside light's broken and I keep forgetting to get a new globe. I'll be outside in the dark hanging things on the line. I don't care, you know, it gets it done, and then, you know, you've gone to bed with no wet washing hanging out in the washing machine, which isn't ideal. So that is when I get things hung on the line, just randomly throughout the day. I might get home from the school run, chuck a load of towels on the clothes horse outside, because that's where I put towels. And then around this time when my youngest is down for his sleep, I might put a load on the line. And then later on, after I've picked kids up from school, or as I said, later in the evening, I might bring something in if it's been warm enough to dry everything, or put another load out, or whatever. I've got 2 clothes horses which I keep outside in the carport, and also my washing line is under the carport, so I can dry things even if it's raining, which is fabulous. I wouldn't have it any other way. So then this is what I've taken off the line today. I've already folded some things, and then these are things I took off later, and I've put a load on the line. So I'm now going to sit, I've already started, then I stopped to do this. So as you can see, I'm having some lunch. I've got my phone there and I'm just going to sit down and fold clothes. I really don't mind doing it. And then when people get home, I'll say, put your pile away. Yeah, that's my phone. Oh, thank you. And so my youngest is down for sleep. Josephine's chilling out, aren't you? Doing random things. Asking for food mainly. And Layla's at kinder. So I will do another laundry video in time of me actually doing laundry and make it a bit more interesting. This one was more just to answer people's questions because I have had a few. So key points: I don't iron. Yes, I do most of the washing on my own, but people in the house do have other chores which allows me to do this as well. So it's all fair. People have their things that they like and things that they don't like, and I don't mind washing. Thanks for watching, guys. You take care. I will probably have another video in the next couple of days. Who knows what it'll be, either something random or welcoming a new baby. We'll see. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and also check out Tammy's channel. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.